Standard definitions about the conformational isomerism. First of all, about conformation, then conformational isomerism. What is conformation? Different arrangement of atom in stereoisomer that can be converted into one another by the rotation about the single bonds. Single bonds means sigma bonds, single bonds are called conformations. As in this example, in this example there is a rotation about this single bonds, sigma bonds. In different conformation we are getting by the rotation about these single bonds, we are getting these bonds. These two conformations are first one converted to second by the rotation about these sigma bonds. That's why I have written that conformation are different arrangement of atoms that are interconverted by the rotation about the single bonds. As the two are conformation means they can be converted from one to another. So they are interconverted. Second one converted to first, first one can be converted to second by the rotation about the single bonds, sigma bonds. Always needs to be take care about the single bonds. Then what is conformation isomerism? This is about the conformation. This is the conformation isomerism. There are lots of different arrangement are possible by the rotation about single bonds, but only that conformation which have minimum energy, that can be called as conformational isomerism. The conformational isomerism arises in a stereoisomer due to free rotation along a bond. So there is a possibility of infinite number of arrangement, because in the sigma bonds there is 3 atoms attached. There is a possibility to rotate 1 degree, 2 degree, maybe half degree, so that number of arrangements are possible, but only that conformation corresponding to energy minima are called conformational isomer. This need to be take care. So that's why generally 60 degree rotation we are doing from one conformation to the second conformation. 60 degree taken as a standard to see that how many conformation isomer is possible in a compounds. Newman projections means they are different projection formula are used to represent the conformation isomers. If any compounds have 2-3 conformation, then there is a standard projection formula which is used. There are Newman projection formula is, Sauer's projection formula, Weierstrass projection formula. These are some standard projection formula are used to project the conformational isomerism. So generally most of the times Newman projection formula is used. It is very important. We will learn how to write the Newman projection formula of any compounds. We need to learn how to convert from Newman to Sauer's to Newman projection formula to Weierstrass projection formula, Weierstrass projection formula to the Newman projection formula. How they are interconverted from one form to another form, it will also need to understand. All the projection formula has its own significance, but we will much focus about the Newman projection formula. We will learn now here we will learn little bit about Sauer's projection formula to Newman projection formula. Then after completing this conformational isomerism, we will learn about detail in converting Newman to Sauer's to Newman projection formula to the Weierstrass projection formula. I have already explained little bit about the Newman projection formula. Now I will explain about the dihedral angle. The angle between this CX. This is a front carbon. Now back carbon atom is not shown, but it is a back carbon. It is a circle, and the front carbon is a dot. The front carbon has a bond CX bond, and back carbon CY bond. Then the angle between CX and CY. This is an angle. This is an angle which can be visualized by seeing from the front side. This angle, this is called dihedral angle. Now I'll explain little bit more about this. Here this is a dihedral angle is 60 degrees. CL, this is a back carbon. CL bond of back carbon, and front carbon, this is a front carbon CH bond. There is a 60 degree angle. This is a dihedral angle. I've already written. The angle between two plane, where each plane is defined by three items. In most common use, angle between two bonds. In Newman projections, shown the direct angle between CL and CLH, HCH, HC bond is 60 degree, whereas direct angle between two CL bond is 180 degree. Now we learn about the staggered eclipse and skew conformation. Then after we learn about the eclipse, partial eclipse, gauge and anti-conformation. We will learn one by one. First of all, we will learn about the staggered and eclipse. I have already explained about this, but now we will explain more about it.